Hey, what's up everyone? It's Pepper Ranger, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Chocolate Rocoto Cross from Peter Stanley. So the story goes that Peter Stanley, he's a pepper YouTuber and grower. He was growing an Ecuadorian Red Rocoto and a Pineapple Rocoto. He sent seeds from the Ecuadorian Red to Susan Garza, and she grew out those seeds from the Ecuadorian Red and got a chocolate pod. And so with the help of Peter Merle with Semillas La Palma, and I think there's one other grower, or maybe it was just Susan, they've been trying to get this stabilized. So I think the seeds I have for it are F4. This might be a little bit of a runt because I think in Peter's videos I've seen them be a little bit bigger, but either way, it looks awesome. Kind of looks like a Tootsie Roll. So let's cut it open and check it out. Alright, so with these Rocotos, you should be able to pop the calyx right off pretty easily when they are ripe. This one probably could have gone on a little bit longer, but as you can see, like, it doesn't come off like normal pepper calyxes do. It's like embedded in there a little bit. So if I would have left this on probably a couple more days, it would have like literally pretty much fallen off, but that's pretty good. So let's cut her open. I love the flesh on these Rocotos. I can already tell it's so juicy. Yeah, I mean, I probably could have left it on a couple more days, but that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna try and germ these seeds. They're a little underdeveloped, but not bad. It could just be that it's a runt pod, but I'm gonna cut them out and let's give it a taste. Alright, so I removed, there's actually just one giant seed in that side. These are very large seeds, which is surprising to me. The smell on this is, it's hard to explain. Very earthy. If you ever had a chocolate pod before, it has that same kind of smell mixed with the smell you get from a pubescence. Earthy, grassy. I also might just be smelling my fingers because I was pulling weeds and crushing aphids. Super juicy pepper though. I'm gonna eat half and see how it goes, and probably eat the other half. So the Chocolate Rocoto Cross from Peter Stanley and his garden. Cheers. Alright, I'm going for half two now. If you have never had a Rocoto, I don't know what you're doing. It takes my breath away at how good they are. The flesh of a Rocoto is like nothing else you've had in a pepper, really. It's like a combination between like thick walls of a bell pepper and like a juicy tomato. Man. So juicy. This one has some heat too. Man. That is just phenomenal. I would say it has like low habanero heat, like maybe 100,000. Some people say that the burn of a Rocoto is a little more intense. I haven't really found that yet. It does kind of creep up on you, but it's like a slow, warm building that I sometimes find with Bacadums. And it's just fantastic. The flavor, if you've ever had a chocolate pod, like a super hot, that taste you get immediately before the heat comes is this, but the heat is never like overwhelming. So you get that full, like, sweet, earthy, smoky taste of the chocolate pod. And that is, I'm really hoping that plant loads up and I get 30 pods of it. This is a pepper that it would be nice in a sauce, but the fresh eating experience is too good. I guess you'd cut it up and put it on tacos. That's what I did a lot with Rocoto Reds and Rocoto Marlene. But man, grow Rocotos and pubescents and manzanos. Pubescents is the species. Rocotos and manzanos are kind of the term that the term that's used kind of interchangeably. Depending on where the pepper came from, it's going to be labeled Rocoto or Manzano. But holy cow. I have, let's see, Rocoto Aji Largo, Chocolate Rocoto Cross, 2 Ranger Rocoto F2s, and then a yellow Rocoto growing. So hopefully I get pods, and a lot of pods on each of those plants, because they're amazing. They are a little bit more temperamental to warmer weather. So like I have mine over by my on the side of my house where we get some shade, and that seems to do pretty well for them so far. Plus we've had a pretty mild summer. Well, I guess we only had a few days of summer, but a mild start to the year so far. But yeah, they like cooler climates. I've noticed just in the past week we've had cooler weather, and it's been flowering and fruiting like crazy. So the heat's gone. It's the perfect amount of heat. I wouldn't say it's snacking. I would snack on it just because I love that burn. It's like a really nice burn, but man, is it good. I wish I had another ripe one right now. But that's going to do it for today. That was the Chocolate Rocoto Cross from Peter Stanley's garden. I'm the Pepper Ranger. Have a nice day. Bye.